Hello there guys, and welcome back to Reborn with Michael Watson. Today I want to talk to you about something that's really important to me, and I need you to know this. It's about the real world, reality, and how you should respond to it. And in today's video we're going to go deep into something, and I don't want to give it away right now because we need to go deep into it first. But before I do that, please do like, share and subscribe. Comment down below. If you're new to the channel, check out the video. If you like it, give me a like. And if you're not new to the channel, hit that like button now because it helps the video go much further. And please watch till the end because I'm going to be going deep into this subject today. Also, join my free Facebook group, The Healing Circle. We're having an amazing time there. And guys, I've got to tell you some awesome news. We're going to be doing some extra stuff on there, live events, in-person events, everything. We're growing this. We're going to make a difference in this world, guys, and I want you to be a part of it, so come join. Now, guys, I have to tell you something, and this line, it came out in a coaching session with someone the other day, and we just had to stop and take a second. And I'm just going to try to take a second to relive that moment. And I said to the client, a feeling will get you there quicker than any reality that you are facing. And I want to talk about that and why I want to break that down a little bit with you guys. Because basically, what that is saying to you is we do not have to be the victim of our reality. You know, I work with clients who are going through a range of different things. And sometimes they're in predicaments that can feel quite scary. And I have to reach out to them and say, they can put you in any position in reality that they want, but they can't take away what's going on in your mind and in your feelings. So we have to start to give reality less meaning. Reality, after all, is an illusion. It's an illusion in our lives. It doesn't actually mean anything. And I've realized this over time, and I want my followers and my clients and everyone to get this. I've realized this over time, that reality is very fluid. And if we become fluid and we stop responding and surrendering to this hardened reality, it looks so real, but my God, it's not. It looks so real, doesn't it? And we keep surrendering to it. And every time you surrender to reality, you harden it into fact more. See, the thing is like coaches like me will always say, surrender to your truth, you know? And what that means is just get out of the way. But often we have a doctor come up to us and say, look, this is not looking good, and we surrender to it. We have someone else say, look, you know, I'm not going to be able to pay you the money I owe you, and we surrender to that as a fact. We just keep surrendering to these things that are actually not true. Nothing is true. Nothing is real until we surrender to it. And I want you to really take note of that, because I've had it where, you know, people have said to me, well, look, you know, I didn't get the job offer, or I didn't get in the college I wanted, or I didn't get this. And I say, well, as long as you want to surrender to that fact, then that's the truth. We get too like, well, I have to be real. I'm going to tell you something, man. I'm one of those as a spiritual guy who's like, put one foot in reality and one foot in the spiritual. But every now and then, man, you just need to take that foot out of reality for a second and then dip it back in at another moment. You have a choice right now, my friends, and I'm going to tell you this choice right now. You have a choice now to accept everything in front of you and let it direct you and dictate who you are, or you can choose a different path and a different thought. Do you want to surrender to this reality, especially if it's one that doesn't feel good? I mean, we try so hard to control things. But who says that you know the best way for your life to unfold? Who says that you know the exact way you need a healing? You know, a lot of people that get into Dr. Joe's work and, you know, even that work with me, they're desperate for this immaculate healing, or they're desperate to get it a certain way. Stop trying to give the divine limitations. You're putting limits on the divine within you by giving it expectations of how it should go. The thing is like you become clear on an idea. See, for me, I like to simplify it for people, and Abraham Hicks is really good at that as well. Just change the subject for a bit. You know, I make my goal with my clients to bring ourselves back to joy, peace and harmony. You got to forgive my little son playing in there today. But hey, look, we're not perfect. So look, even these videos aren't perfect. But what I am going to say to you is this. We got to stop. I'm just going to tell you now, just stop it. I promise you. You're being too hard on yourself. You're accepting your fate. And you're not living more playfully and childlike. Actually, listening to my son there the other day, I was out and about with him. And he was playing in the park and he was just playing with himself at one point. And I was just looking at him like, wow, I wonder what's going through his little mind right now. And he was just present. And he wasn't making decisions until he came up against something else. And that's how we should be. We're always trying to be 5 steps ahead. You are trying to control something that is beyond our grasp. Stop trying to control it. Stop thinking that reality is something that's real. And they can't take it away from you, your connection to your thoughts and feelings. So even if you're in the darkest pits of despair at the moment, and you're in the worst place imaginable for you, don't surrender to that. Don't fight it either, but don't surrender to it as truth. You start to have to go, do you know what? I don't care what I feel, what I feel and what I see before me, because I'm going to go into a quiet mind where I can get connected to that divine presence within me, and I'm going to unlock it, man. And I'm going to say, I really surrender to you right now. I give up trying so hard. I've tried so hard for too long. You know, and there's like that song, I've been too strong for too long. You know, you're being too strong. You got to stop being so strong. You got to start letting go and letting the divine carry you. The saying goes, doesn't it? I was walking along the beach and I looked down, there was only two sets, there was only one set of footprints. And then I realized that I wasn't walking alone, that God was actually carrying me. And that's it. You see, the divine within you will carry you to the easiest, simplest solution for whatever it is you're going through. But you have to stop trying to dictate how it goes. So now what you're going to do, all you're going to do is when you notice yourself trying to control it, you're just going to become aware. You're going to notice it. You're going to surrender to that feeling. You're going to notice that feeling, let it release. And then you're going to claim, everything is working out for me in divine order, in divine time. I let go to the divine healing presence within me. I am whole, healthy, well. I'm doing what I love. I'm infinitely guided to the best, easiest, most wonderful solutions. And then see what happens in your life if you start to do this. Do start to surrender, but not to reality. Surrender to something bigger. And just take a leap of faith. I promise you, you will fly. I hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, I'm going to be chucking out a live event soon for all of you that stopped to watch this whole video. So I'm going to be putting that out. The ticket sales will go on probably in July. So let's see what we can do. It's only for 30 people because I want to go deep into this with you guys. But let's see what we can do, guys, all right? All the love in the world. Love you all. Take care. Speak soon.